Alright, what's up everybody? So I'm going to show you kind of how YouTubers have been getting away with hacking in Rust. A lot of you probably aren't aware of this type of thing. A lot of you know about scripts, but I'm sure a lot of you don't understand the difference between scripts and actual recoil hacks and the difference of how one looks really legit and one looks fake. So I'll shoot my normal recoil. I'm not going to move my mouse. So that's just a couple bullets from it. And then I will set my recoil to half and I'll shoot another magazine, or another couple of bullets. So that's half recoil. And that's, keep in mind, this is without me moving my mouse at all. So then if I want to set it to 1/10 of the normal recoil, I can do that. It's without moving my mouse at all. So what's happening is I'm running Hacks, a program, and it goes into the game's memory and it changes the recoil to be either 1/2 of its normal value, 1/10, whatever you want to put in. So then you can get really realistic or, you know, really unrealistic sprays. So here I'll try to control it just one. So you can see that's not very realistic. So something I would normally play on would probably be like 0.3 or 0.4. So you see it looks a little bit more realistic, and when you're actually fighting someone, it looks pretty legit. You really can't tell. So that was at 3/10. I'll do 4/10 now. So you'll see it's pretty realistic. I can change the AimCone as well. You wouldn't really be able to see it on video. It wouldn't make that big of a difference, but I'll show it in a little bit. This works for every gun. So normally for scripts, right? Like if I switch to an MP5, I could accidentally still have the AK recoil pattern set on the scripts. But since we're doing recoil hacks, that will never happen because I can check the game's memory to see what gun am I holding. So it automatically knows I'm holding an MP5. It knows to reduce the MP5 recoil. So here's the legit MP5 recoil. And now let's do 4/10 of the recoil, which is... So, and this goes for the LR as well. Here's normal. And then we'll do 4/10. And I can change this as well. So if I want to go back to normal, if someone is calling me out for hacking and they want to, they say like do a normal spray, and we go back to normal. So that's me holding it down. But you know, I can go back to normal. And so you can be as legit or not legit as you want with this. So I'll put it to half. I mean, with the LR, you know, it's pretty, the recoil is already pretty minimal. But, yeah, so you could hack with this stuff all day. And these hacks that I'm using, I've sold to YouTubers, I've sold to streamers before, and they're completely undetected. So actually, whenever I started making them, you know, I was playing on a separate account, and that separate account, was just for hacking, and it now has more hours than I have on my main account because I haven't been banned. And the difference between this and scripts are, you know, scripts are just a program that you run on your computer, right? They can be detected. This is a program that uses a Windows kernel function hooking. So I'm not going to go too in detail about it, but basically it reads and writes memory on the kernel level. So it makes it very hard for easy anti-cheat to detect, which is why I'm able to get like 1,000+ hours without being banned, as well as everybody else who I've let use my hacks. So yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers out there doing this. I would say, I think mine are probably the most prevalent out there. I think it got started with my Rust recoil scripts, and I got in contact with some big, I guess, names. And yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you who. It's completely private. But my hacks are now at a point where I feel comfortable selling them, not to the point where I'm going to just let everybody use them. I think I'm going to do a limit of 100 people, and each month, if someone decides to quit, paying for the hacks, their slot will open up. So yeah, so you can use these. They have a radar. I'm not going to show you the radar, but basically it comes up, it shows, you can change the range, and it shows you all the people within whatever range you set, like 200 meters, 300 meters. It shows up on your radar, and it tells you what degree they are from you. So if you're with your friends, or if you're on a stream doing call outs, you would say someone is at, you know, you're looking this way, looking at 30, you could say that someone's at 290, or you know that someone's at 290, you look over there, you say, I think someone's at 290. So all of these hacks that I've built into this program are kind of hacks that you can keep off your screen. There's no overlays, and you can hack completely free of the viewer's eye. So yeah, that's pretty much the main thing. I feel like scripts are really popular, but people don't understand how many people are actually using hacks, which are, in my mind, a lot better than scripts, because it's reading and writing memory instead of just moving your mouse for you. Nobody with scripts will ever get as accurate of a spray as you can just writing memory. So now here, I'll just do one again. Like this right here. That's not possible with scripts. If obviously you wouldn't want to be on stream shooting like that. But you know, like if that's something you want to do, even if you don't record content or whatever, you can do that. I've been recording YouTube videos with these on another account for a while, and basically the only time I use like the really low recoil like I just showed would be off screen. Like if someone's pissing me off and I'm rage hacking, I would just use that and wouldn't put it in the video. But yeah, if you're streaming, you probably wouldn't go that low. Yeah, so radar, recoil, and I'll show you the AimCone real quick. So here is normal AimCone. It's kind of hard to fucking see the bullets actually. I'll go over here and shoot. But you'll be able to see the bullets, the difference of the bloom, the AimCone. So I'm gonna shoot over there, shoot over there. So you see how the bullets are kind of all over the place? We can adjust our AimCone down, and I'm going to do 0.1 AimCone just to hopefully show the difference. And you'll see the spray is a lot more accurate. And so this is something that in gunfights you're really not going to notice like in recordings, but it's going to make a humongous impact. Like no viewer really is going to notice that, but it makes a humongous impact. But for reference, I usually play on 0.30 and 0.30 recoil and 0.5 AimCone. And yeah, it works out pretty well. That's my good legit settings. And also it depends on the gun. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll have the link in the description to where you can go and buy these. You can just check out with Bitcoin, make sure you put the correct email address in there, and you'll get an email address inviting you to the Discord, as well as sending you all the packages you'll need with a tutorial of how to run the hacks. And it's not subscription based. You pay, right now I have the price set to $100 a month because they're private hacks. And they're not going to get banned, which is really rare on the internet. Usually people can charge up to $500 a month for these. But yeah, private hacks, streaming hacks, $100 a month. There's no subscription. You'll get a reminder to pay if you want to continue your spot. If you don't, you just stop paying, and then a new spot will open up for someone else. And yeah, I'm going to keep it, I think I'm going to do 100 spots. I might even do 50 spots. I'll let you know, and it'll be on the website, etc. So yeah, everybody's been talking about the Razor recoil macros, asking me questions about that, and I figured I'd inform you guys about this, because a lot of you probably don't even know that YouTubers do this, which I'm not saying everyone does, but there's a lot that do. So yeah, there's pictures on the website and everything and if you have any questions, just comment in this video.